is a little bit confusing, but basically it means using new sources of data and new ways of analyzing the data and visualizing the data, use that data to help us make better decisions. Big data provides us a lot of new opportunities because we have already a lot of data on our dairy farms, but there are so many new technologies coming out that are providing us new sources of data that's going to enable us to dig in more to animal health and reproduction, for example. And I think with these technologies that we have coming out, we have the ability to improve the animal health and the animal well-being. And I think that's going to provide us a lot of opportunities that can improve the bottom line, but also improve the lives of the animals that we're working with. There are huge opportunities in every part of the world for using this kind of data that we have available to us. In the end, of course, we're working with the same animals, and people are generally the same no matter where they are in the world. And there are opportunities to learn how to apply the data. In the end, the most important thing is not whatever gadget we're talking about. It's how we use the information. But there is oftentimes a gap between what is supposed to be able to happen with the technology and what can actually happen on farm. And unfortunately, sometimes that gap is left to be filled and needs to be filled to some degree by third-party or independent organizations. You guys, I think, have a unique position here in Australia with the Dairy Australia program because you have the opportunity to fund research that's actually related to real-world issues. And what you have is really a thing of beauty to me because you have the ability to have dairy producers make decisions about what research actually gets accomplished. I'm kind of envious of the system that you guys have in many ways. The key is we have to use the data to make better decisions. Information by itself is fairly useless. And so we're not getting the technology so we can have information. We're using and getting the technologies so we can make better decisions. And if we don't see that opportunity, we don't have a plan for how we're going to use the information, we probably need to pull back and say, well, what are we doing here before we invest in it? And we need to make sure that when we do invest in it, it's going to make sense from an economic perspective. We're going to get a return on that investment.